Okay, guys, so before this battle starts, I wanted to actually tell you guys an unfortunate turn of events. So, me being the retard I was with this epic battle, I kind of forgot to save it. So, you guys aren't going to be seeing footage from my side. You're going to be seeing footage from my opponent's side. But the good thing is I was able to actually get a hold of him after the battle, and he gave me the footage on his side, so that way I was able to at least upload the battle for you guys. So remember, the side on which I am on the opponent's side of the battle. So be sure to watch the opponent's side. Well, you know, obviously watch both sides, but I mean, like, I'm on the opposite side of the field. So it kind of sucks. I mean, I'm stupid for not saving the freaking battle. I'm a retard. I will admit that. We all make mistakes, and next time I will make sure I have enough space in my battles on my VS recorder in my 3DS. So I'm sorry for not being able to have it on my side of the field. I already cleared out like 10 of my battles, or like 20. So that way we have enough room on my DS. So that way from now on we can actually record on my side of the battlefield rather than my opponent's. But remember, I am on the opponent's side of the field. So thank you guys for watching this little clip, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. What is going on, guys? Mystic Umbreon 94 here, and today I got a very intense Wi-Fi battle for you guys. Last night when I was in a call with my two buddies, Bisharp 2 Queen 4 and Demonic Crazy Kid. Fuck, I can't even remember the guy's name. I'm gonna get stabbed or some shit. But anyways, it was pretty fucking epic. Real quick team analysis: I have an Umbreon, a Suicune, Snorlax, Venusaur. Mega Venusaur actually, Landorus, Victini. He has a Rotom Wash, a Gengar, a Carbink, a Heracross, a Gyarados, and a Hydreigon. Now, there were a couple of assumptions I thought at the very beginning of this battle which Megas were going to be which. I originally thought that his Gyarados was going to be his Mega, and that would have caused a lot of trouble for my team, but in this battle there are a lot of hacks, a lot of luck on his end, and a lot of luck on my end. It honestly just varies between the two. But in the end, it's epic as fuck. You guys are just gonna have to watch it to see for yourselves. But anyways, let's get this battle underway as soon as I can't remember exactly where I started at. Is it 115 where I started at? 116. Okay, right around this area is when the battle began. And this guy, I looked through his channel. He seems like a pretty chill dude. He has like a lot of content in regards to like Pokemon intros and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool checking out his stuff. His channel will be in the description. So first things I do is I go for U-turn because I don't want to get hit by a Hydro Pump. That's just general knowledge of Pokemon battling for anybody. And next up I'm going to switch it to my Umbreon because I'm predicting via the Will-O-Wisp or some kind of other attack. But now he actually goes for the Will-O-Wisp, burns my Umbreon. But that's not that big of a deal for me, and because I do get the Synchronize, and he gets burned in return. I love my Umbreon mascot for this specific reason. So I actually go for the foul play, predicting him to go for like another Hydro Pump or whatever. But, he went for Will-O-Wisp, and then, yeah, because Umbreon's slower than Rotom is. But I get hurt by my burn, so he's actually going to Volt Switch out safely, and I just got a Skype from Crazy Greninja. Piss off. So he uses Volt Switch. He's able to withdraw his Rotom. And now he switches out to his Heracross. First thing I'm thinking, I'm like, oh shit, I need to get the hell out of here. But luckily, I went for a Heal Bell. That way, my burn is gone, and that way I'm safe for any harm's way for later on during the battle. So, obviously, right now, I'm going to switch out because I don't really know what he's going to do. I would have swapped out to Landorus, but I didn't really want him to go for a Rock Blast. And Rock Blast would have done neutral damage to him, and Landorus is kind of frail in defenses. So, it's kind of not really the best alternative right now. But he is able to go for the Pin Missile on my Venusaur, and with Skill Link that's going to do a whole crapload of damage. And this is just basically just going to keep on repeating. I swear to God, one more freaking time. Okay, I'm quitting Skype, that way we don't have to hear that anymore. But now I'm down to red health. I'm about to Mega Evolve. And right here, I figured to myself, am I going to even be able to outspeed this thing? But luckily, I am able to outspeed this thing, and I get my health back with Synthesis. But in the end, yeah, something kind of happened. You guys will just have to see. I basically get my health up for nothing. And that actually does a whole shitload of damage. Wow. 2, 3. I think actually one of these, he actually gets a critical hit. So, I mean, luck on his end. Like to the, did he get a crit? Yeah, I should have gone for a Sludge Bomb. But then again, I don't really know. I don't know. But now I go out to my Landorus. I actually just now figured out that Landorus has Intimidate. From when I was actually in the battle, I was like, oh wow, so his attack actually got cut. I was like, oh shit, well, that would have actually came in handy when he used Rock Blast, but I still didn't want to take that chance. But immediately I knew that he was going to switch out. So I go for a Swords Dance, and I get my attack up pretty high, but unfortunately he does get the Intimidate drop off of me. And I knew that he would have gone for the Dragon Dance because, I mean, you got a free turn to set up. So I go for a Stone Edge, because it's also flying type. Unfortunately, I miss. Hacks on my end. Really not that big of a deal, though. Hacks happen to all of us. So now I switch out into Totoro, aka my Snorlax. He goes for the Ice Fang, thick, fat. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's not really going to do that much damage. And guess what? He gets the Freeze Hacks. So he's going to keep on setting up his Dragon Dance. I'm hoping to God, I can break free from this ice. Dragon Dance is going to keep on going. I'm frozen solid again for another turn. He's once again going to go for the Dragon Dance. Can you turn on the volume? Thank you. Alright, so he gets another Dragon Dance boost up. And yeah, I'm still frozen solid. I cannot move for the life of me. And he is able, I think, to pull off at least 4 different Dragon Dances all in one, and I'm still fucking frozen, screw my life right now. Like, I'm raging, I'm just like, son of a gun, like, this has not happened to me, I can't believe I got frozen 4 turns in a row. And now he was able to get up 4 of these, freaking Freeze Hacks. Then he gets a crit on the waterfall, and that really, really got me mad. Nothing on your end, bro, but, getting 4 Freeze Hacks in a row, and a fucking crit, that's just, you're kind of, pissed. But finally, he goes for the Earthquake. Suicune's barely able to live with a smudge of HP. And I go for the Hidden Power Electric. That is going to be able to take out his Gyarados. And I get the crit. I don't think it was necessary because Gyarados is a quad weak to Electric. So I don't know if that really would have been effective on him or not. I do not know. But luckily, I am able to get off the lefty's recovery. Not really going to do much to me. So now I decide to switch out my Suicune. I feel it's necessary because I feel like I'm going to need Suicune the sack off later. But now he actually goes for the Volt Switch, predicting me to switch out to my Umbreon. Umbreon takes a little bit of damage, but yeah, it's not all that big of a deal. He's going to switch out to his... Yeah, he switched out to his Heracross, aka his Hairy Crotch. I just really know, yeah. His Heracross's name is Hairy Crotch. It's actually kind of funny. Definitely, though, freaking Mega Heracross is a very, very strong Mega Pokemon. I think... It's not bad, though. It's kind of bulky, kind of not bulky. But I'm switching out my Umbreon because I feel like I'm going to need Umbreon for later to take more hits. He goes for the Pin Missile, and I decided right here I'm going to sack off my Suicune. Unnecessary critical hit because Skill Link isn't able to hit 5 times in a row. So my Suicune goes down, and I switch out to my Landorus. Now, I know once more again that after the Intimidate drop, he's not going to want to stay in here because he's scared that I'm probably going to go for an attack, and it's probably going to take him out because this thing has very, very powerful physical attack. But once again, since I predicted the switch, I go for Swords Dance, and I go for the Earthquake, and it's going to take this thing down to its sturdy. I didn't really predict him, to switch out anything. That's why I went for Earthquake. I mean, because it's an obvious reason that he brought up this card bank to set up rocks. I figured, I'm just going to go for Earthquake anyways. But now right here, I'm thinking that he's probably going to switch out his card bank. So I go for the Stone Edge, and luckily to God, I pull it off. So now down goes his Carbink. I'm praying, here. I'm like, okay, I might be able to win this battle after all. Now he switches out to his Gengar. Now right here I thought, can I outspeed it? And the answer is no. I couldn't outspeed it. So he's going to go for a Shadow Ball on me one more time. He gets a critical hit. I live with barely a smudge of health. I go for another Stone Edge. He has a Focus Sash. So I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. So then I switch out my Landorus. I'm like, well, you know what? Landorus may be able to put in a little bit more work later. So finally I go out into my Umbreon. Now this is the part where my mascot just kicks a lot of ass. You guys are just going to have to see. Goes with a Shadow Ball. I'm praying to God, hopefully no special defense drops. Luckily, he didn't pull it off. I was going to go for a Wish here, but then I realized what's really the point of going for a Wish, because I'm going to die to the Heracross anyway. But actually, he stays in. I think he was actually predicting me to go for the... He's actually going to try and finish me off. But Umbreon, with being the boss tank it is, survives with about a smudge of health. I'm able to go for the foul play, and I'm able to take up the Gengar. Thank God for that. So now, obviously, in comes his Heracross. His Heracross. I know, yeah, it was. No, not really. So then I go for the foul play. I had no idea I was going to actually be able to outspeed this thing. So he actually took quite a little bit of damage. I think he was predicting me to switch out. That's why he went for the Bullet Seed. Probably to get neutral damage off on my Landorus. But I didn't really want to come out and sack off Landorus just quite yet. So my Umbreon goes down, unfortunately. Now I switch out to my my Victini. And right here, I'm like, okay, this thing needs to get the hell out of here. I'm going to go for V-Crate. Oh, I didn't even realize he set up rocks until now. When did he set up rocks? What Pokemon's team set up rocks? Oh, that's right, his Carbink set up rocks. Okay, so then I go for the V-Crate. Unfortunately, I do get the Speed Drop and Special Defense Drop. Victini is Scarfed. I figured even if he were to switch out to his Rotom would have taken some pretty severe damage, so he really had no choice but to sack off his Heracross. He could also run Hydreigon, but then again, Hydreigon would have also taken a lot of damage from it. But I go for V-Crate one more time, and it gets him down to red. I get another Speed Drop and another Defense Drop. He's going to go for the Hydro Pump. I'm praying, please miss, but nope, unfortunately, he does not miss. I go down to the Hydro Pump, and down goes my Victini. Now right here is where the battle really got intense. I'm wondering, I'm like, okay, am I going to be able to win this battle at all? So I literally have 6 HP with my Landorus, and I'm able to go for the Stone Edge. I pull it off. Down goes his Rotom. And next up, he's going to bring out his last Pokemon, which is going to be his Hydreigon. Now right here, I'm thinking, is he Scarfed? No, he's not. So I go for the Explosion. I literally went out with the bang, with the strength of my normal gem, and I am able to tie up this game with my Landorus going down and his Hydreigon going down. I'm just going to say, bro, that was one of the most amazing battles I've had in quite a while. That was epic. That was definitely worth the upload. I really hope I get to battle you guys again. By the way, guys, please check out this guy's content. He is around 30 subs. Let's show him some love from the Mystic Umbreon community. Anyways, guys, I just want to thank you guys so much for coming out and watching. I'm Mystic Umbreon 94, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.